This man just glanced at his pregnant wife sitting beside him and suddenly realized something was wrong. He told his wife to brace herself, but before she could even react, a massive truck slammed into them from behind. Thankfully, Jack's quick reflexes saved them and the car came to a safe stop. But the shock from the crash left his wife's stomach feeling uncomfortable, so he decided to spend the night at a roadside motel before continuing their journey. However, something strange caught his attention. He noticed the motel owner constantly staring at his wife and looking her up and down. This made Jack really uncomfortable, but it was the only motel around, so they had no choice but to check in. Little did he know this was just the beginning of a nightmare. Late that night, after Jack put his wife to sleep, he went out to grab some food. But when he returned, his wife Anna had vanished, and the note he'd left for her on the nightstand hadn't been touched. He rushed to the front desk in a panic, only to find the door locked. He searched everywhere and called out her name, but there was no sign of his wife. Left with no other option, Jack called the police. But the cops refused to search the entire motel, claiming they couldn't act until someone had been missing for 48 hours. This infuriated Jack, and when he tried to force his way into the motel to search on his own, the police arrested him on the spot. Before he could even fight back, they knocked him out cold. When he woke up, the officer informed him that he was facing 8 months in jail and a suspended license for assaulting an officer and resisting arrest. His wife was still missing, and Jack had no patience for their nonsense. So he caught the officer off guard and snatched the gun from his belt. After handcuffing the cop to a tree on the side of the road, Jack drove the police car back to the motel. He punched the motel owner to the ground and grabbed him by the hair, demanding to know where his wife was. At first, the owner refused to talk, but once Jack pressed the gun against his head, he finally cracked. It turned out the motel owner had been receiving calls from a woman asking if there were any pregnant guests, and if so, he would sell them to a pharmaceutical factory on the west side of town. Now knowing where his wife was, Jack immediately jumped in the car and sped toward the factory. But in his desperation, he failed to notice the spike strip on the road. By the time he saw it, it was already too late.